You guys, come close. Let's have a heart to heart. When I don't see the way marriage they break, the way marriage they crack, the way this way they call marriage, the way they scatter.
So this is to let you all know that I am no longer married.
Hey guys, welcome to Banigos TV. My name is Princess Banigo, and on this platform, I share my thoughts. I bring other people's thoughts, and we analyze. Now, guys, have you noticed the way marriages have been crashing and breaking? As in the year 2024, the way marriages ended, it ended like no man's business. And I'm thinking to myself, what's going on? What's happening? Why is it happening? What's happen? Like we always hear people coming outside to give analogies on how to satisfy your man, please your man, make your marriage last long. That is to the women. Oh. But how about we start hearing things, some more things? Because I know there are men or there are people who talk about these things, but how about we start hearing more on how a man should put in effort to make the marriage work? Of course, we know marriage is 50-50. Yeah, I'm not even talking about the finances because obviously we know the finances, yeah, no 50-50 in Nigeria. But I'm not talking about the finances right now. I'm talking about when it comes to making it work, it has to be both parties that are willing to make it work. And the reason why I'm even talking about this is because of this young lady, Otwetwe. I don't know if you guys would know her. She's a TikToker. Okay, she's big on TikTok, and recently it was said that her marriage ended. I went to my sources that know her, and they confirmed that it was true, and it wasn't a prank. Cause she is someone who jokes a lot, and I was thinking probably she was just coming out to joke, but it was not that. There's another lady, Bostina. I don't know that one personally, but she came to share the horrible things her partner has been doing to her. She finally, gathered enough money to move out, and she's doing her life, starting her life all over.
So Bostina, all these posts where you dey post no be cruise. You have been indirectly telling us what you are going through, and we thought everything was content. I'm just coming from the video she just posted right now. Oh my goodness. So Mr. Tony, you are like this. You even beat this woman to the extent that she even had a miscarriage. Our own TikTok Bostina. This lady gave you 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 4 she born for you. Ha! Mr. Tony, you look so calm. You don't even look like a man that can do all these things. Guys, go and watch what Tina posted on her page. Just rush to Bostina page and go and see. When I saw a lot of TikTok celeb dropping comments, I can't say the thing serious. So I was thinking it's part of her cruise, and I watched the video. She even had to post her miscarriage video. So this man, Mr. Tony, why?
I mean, when Otoite came and shared the news that her marriage ended, it was shocking because that marriage is just, they're just 2 years in the marriage, I think. And me that I have been in marriage for a couple of years, I won't say marriage is easy. Like if you ask me, I know people who've done 15 years, 20 years, but I won't say marriage is easy. Marriage is not easy. Marriage is work. It takes a lot to, make that relationship work out. Like it takes a lot of forgiveness, a lot of sacrifice. But who are you sacrificing for? What are you sacrificing for? That's the thing. You can't be sacrificing where, they're not sacrificing back for you. And when I hear marriage break, I just look at it that probably one party has been giving and trying to make it work, and that party is tired, or both party have just come to an understanding that we are not working. Let everybody vamos. And it just goes further to say that why are some women who are not married coming out to cry? Like I saw a video on Instagram of a beautiful young lady who was crying literally that she's 29, no man is approaching her. Come on, come and buy a no. You find ways to make yourself get there. Come on, come. You know what I mean? If that is your problem, really, at the end of the day, just go and buy this thing and do what you have to do. I mean, you shouldn't go and sacrifice your all in a marriage. A woman gives her all. I'm not saying the men don't give their all. There are men who are giving their all, and big ups to them. We appreciate them. Men who know that, you know, yes, I am the man of the house, but doesn't mean I call all the shots. I still value my woman's opinion. I will still seek her opinion. I will still speak to her concerning things before I take, go ahead about taking decisions that concern the home. Yeah, there are men like that. But for a single lady who has not found that man that she wants, I mean, why are you crying on the internet, really? Like, I feel like that is you belittling yourself. If you're going to cry, please cry for money. If you're going to cry, cry for, I don't know, other things. Cry, let people come and help you for money. Don't come and cry for a man. If not, go and cry to God if you really, really need a man. Because I would say that marriage is hard work and you're the one going in there to sacrifice. Yes, you're sacrificing because going through birth and coming outside is not beans. Going through birth and surviving birth is not beans. I don't even know where I'm looking at this point, but it is what it is. To my ladies out there that are breaking down and crying and wailing and, moping, marriages are crashing. Have you sat down and thought that why? What's going on? With the generation of this period, the women of this period, they are not ready to take the bullshit that our mothers took. Our mothers are going to stay if the man is cheating, beating them, whatever the man is doing to them, our mothers will stay. I was watching a movie and that movie, the girl's father died, and it's a new movie on Netflix. The girl's father died and she was actually so hurt and so pained, like her father was so precious to her. He did everything as a good father, but he was a horrible father at the end of the day. Let's say a horrible husband. The mother had to start opening up and making her know that the father did some dirty dealings, and that was why he was unalived by the people he was doing dirty dealings with. And she also went further to say, oh, your father was a cheat, he was a this, he was a that. There was another women, there were other women in his life. The girl could not believe it. She could not believe that her father, who was so precious to her, she couldn't believe. So women, this is 2025. I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself, and anybody that wants to listen. Marriages are crashing daily due to one reasons or the other. Irreconcilable differences. He cheated, she cheated, I can't forgive her, I can't forgive him, I've had enough, from both parties or whatever the case may be. But all I'm saying is, before you decide to go into that thing, sometimes you might never know. I saw a DJ who recently came outside and said she's associating herself from her partner because her partner molested or defiled or did whatever to the young girl of a certain age, 13 or so, that resides with them. I mean, it's enough for her to end it. Why should she shush it? I was seeing comment like, oh, why is she coming out to talk about these things? Why should she stay there? Those were things that mothers of those days, they tolerated and they did. When they cheat, shh, cover 'em. Some fathers impregnated their own children. Some fathers slept with their own children. Some mothers knew and they turned a blind eye like they didn't know. Women of this generation are not ready to take those kind of bullshit. And they're not taking it. And I implore you not to take it. If the marriage is not working, if you can get out, get out. And get out as soon as you can. Have you seen IVD and Blessing CEO having a time of their life? The woman who was fighting head, neck, leg, and everything in the marriage and betted 5 children. Where is she now? 6 feet dead. Forgotten. She's dead now. She's forgotten. She's in the grave. Nobody's, I mean, like, it's a family that will mourn her and her children. Yes, the world mourned, but people will move on. The man, Ivy Dinko, they can't hold him because where is the evidence? And now, Blessing CEO said IVD has 5 children and she has 2 children and she's ready to make more children with IVD. What does that tell you? If it's not working, actually move, because marriages are ending like no man's business. And what does it tell you also? That it's not a do or die that you must be married, you must enter, and it's not everybody that will get married. But if marriage comes, thank God now. And if you're lucky that you found a partner that you could spend all your days on earth with, thank God. If you ask some of our elderly ones who have done 20, 30 years to tell you what they've seen, Even me that I am just in the 10 years mark, okay, I would still have things to say, right? But I am not regretting where I am and I will never regret. But there are some people who are in their own and just managing because of the children. For me, I don't believe in that. If it gets to a point where you're just sticking it out because of the children, just leave. Because why am I staying in a marriage just because of the child? Because, oh, my children, they're important to me. I have to stay because of my children or whatever.
Hi everyone. So this is to let you all know that I am no longer married to Scenario. We have seen that we are no longer compatible. We have seen that the marriage is no longer working. So I had to call for a quit. And today we are divorced. So I'm letting you all know. And for those people that have looked up to me, or looked up to us, that okay, someday they will have a marriage like this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry it turned out this way. I'm so sorry it had to happen this way. But it is what it is. So I'm no longer married to Scenario. We both are co-parenting, but we are no longer together. I guess.
And it just got me thinking really, marriages are ending. Should ladies be rushing into getting married? Should ladies be crying, wanting to get married? Why not sit it out and we hope and pray that the one that is for you comes? Because truly, at the end of the day, God will help mothers who are mom to boys to raise their children right. But you raise your children and they grow up and they take the mannerism and the traits and whatever they want to take. I mean, there's so much you can do when they are adults already. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. But what are your thoughts concerning marriages that are crashing, ending? Like what are your thoughts concerning it, concerning everything I've said? What do you think? Please share your thoughts in the comment section with me. Let's interact because I've been seeing it. People crying for marriage, people leaving marriages. It just got me thinking, and I was like, I have a platform. Let me go pour it out here and see what other people also think concerning this conversation. Let me know your thoughts and let's communicate. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.